I've fallen down the Tyler Catastrophe law, and I couldn't help myself from making a compilation about him. For my returning besties who decided to tune in, let me give you a quick breakdown on the law. Tyler Catastrophe is a TikToker who has a crush on a YouTuber and musician named Wilbur Soot, who has been exposed for doing some horrendous things to his ex-partner. He's a known abuser, however Tyler has openly defended him regardless, and has expressed his obsession and extreme parasocial behavior towards Wilbur. Most notably, what has sparked some major concerns about Tyler's behavior is the fact he has made a GoFundMe trying to raise money to move to Brighton, which is the exact place where Wilbur Soot resides. People made this connection, and has raised obvious concerns about the extent of his parasocial relationship between him and Wilbur. Thus, this has led people down the rabbit hole of Tyler Catastrophe's extreme parasocial relationship towards an abuser. So, prepare my besties for absolute cringe from this man. Enjoy the comp.
Listen, I'm not a homosexual as far as I know, but look at him, look! What's a man supposed to do?
No idea if one of my favorite bands might want a second vocalist, but I do know I am crazy enough to ask. So hi, Lovejoy. Do you want a second vocalist? My name is Tyler Salona, I'm 26 years old, I live in Texas, but I'm trying to move to England anyway. I'm a massive extrovert, I've been performing since I was 10, and in 2019 I was actually a semi-professional vocalist, but then had to spend almost 5 years getting my voice back after losing it completely because someone hit me with their car. But through the sheer force of audacious determination, I now have my voice back and my vocal stamina, which basically means that now that I can go back to music, not doing so makes everything else feel unfulfilling and sad. I figured I might as well shoot my shot. And I also play the trumpet, which is probably helpful. Anyway, here's Portrait of a Blank Slate. The whole thing. I hope you like it. I mean, you probably like it already, let's be honest. It is your song, but I also hope you like the parts that I'm gonna do. The singing part. You know. This is a long intro for TikTok, but we can make it over here, so listen to it. It's amazing. I love the song. Shit. I'm gonna do the Macarena. Anyway. He told me that much and now he's dead. Told me to kill my indulgences with a sharp blow to the temple. Pick up the phone, call and do everything he says. I could take a plastic camera, we could make such a pretty picture. Oh so happy, oh so happy. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. I feel at some point I broke my mind. I'm always searching the silent type. How do you all make it look so easy? You open your hearts up so quickly it scares me. She's an artist, paints across my chest, goes to parties, act like hotel guests, wake up Monday. Now it's over, don't you know no one gets what they came here for? I could paint her, wrapped around her, we could make such a pretty picture. Oh so happy, oh so happy. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. But I'm just the same, I've got a boring name. Across the world from what you wanted, what you came here for. So I waited for you, I said please just let me stay. Oh just let me stay. I guess you know now what to expect. He lives your own life in retrospect. You know it folds me in his insecurities, breaks you down just to act as the architect. I can wait here by the West Pier, watch the flotsam float slowly disappear. Oh so happy, oh so happy. If only you knew just how much better things could be. You know? Another week of action. Another hypoglycemic reaction. But I'm just the same. I've got a boring name. Across the world from what you wanted, what you came here for. So I waited for you, I said please just let me stay. Oh just let me stay. Oh just let me. I hope you know how serious I am. I'm sorry, it's all so predictable. I'm sorry, it's all so predictable, I know. I love it. I know someone's gonna think I'm joking. I'm actually not joking. I'm actually incredibly serious. If Lovejoy sees this, my DMs are open. I'll move right now. When I was in college, random people used to come up to me on the street and tell me that the way that I looked is how they pictured Jolene from the Dolly Parton song Jolene. And before you call bullshit, let me just tell you, this is what I looked like in college. That hair went down to my thighs. I used to wear like 5 to 6 inch heels every day. Also, not for nothing, the wing on that eyeliner is not the filter. Fun fact. But I was thinking about that while I was doing my eyeliner the other day, and I was like, damn, I am so much happier now. Why didn't I transition sooner? And then I remembered. You see, I've been Tyler publicly since my senior year of high school, so a few months shy of a decade. When word first got out on why, my biological father had 2 things to say. One was that he didn't want me binding and ruining my breasts, which, what the fuck? And 2, I'm quoting here, I wanted a girl, I got a girl, you're a very pretty girl, and you'd make a really ugly boy. I'm not gonna lie, that really fucked me up for a while. Like, many years a while. I internalized that so hard that I convinced myself that I didn't experience dysphoria. So while I was still very open about the fact that I was trans and a man, I, like, tripled down on the femininity hard. But then one day it hit me. I don't look like my dad. I look like my mom. For some reason, not looking like him was enough to console me. Now I'm still hot, just in the opposite direction this time. The best part is, I stopped testosterone years ago. This is just my default setting now. What's really funny is that even though I make my living on social media making and selling stuff like this to you, I still get way less creepy comments on here than I ever did from him. Which is really just the icing on the cake, I think. Okay, love you, bye. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I used to be Jolene, now I'm a man. And dressed like a fucking normie. So this is what you end up with. The jacket that you made out of really cool shit to replace the jacket you lost on the worst week of your life. And boom, the emo horror of your dreams, okay? Because there's no other goddamn way to go about it. You're not living that shit down. So I cut off basically all of my hair last night just for funsies, and I need you to be honest with me. Is this photo too good for Instagram? I think yes, but I wanted people to see it anyway. Hello. Reference poses for a tarot card. I'm the fucking King of Cups. I love it. I'm so excited. Let's go. I know my workspace is dirty. Don't look at me. I mean, look at me. Don't look at anything else. You know? This is fun. I am losing it. I'm just gonna strike a few poses all at once to see what fucking happens. Let's go. I take myself very seriously. Can you tell? Anyway, enough. The other side. Boom. So much fun. Right, I'm gonna stand for a few. I just have to be careful what I show because there are secrets back here. It's a mess full of secrets. I decided to put a belt on because I wanted my pants to stay up while I'm moving around. I couldn't find it earlier, but I found it. Anyway. I am the master of my emotions, as is the King of Cups. That's like the whole thing. I went through so much work to master my emotions, and now I'm here. The king of the emotions, the king of the cups, the king of everything. I am having way too much fun. Don't judge me. What's this? Back to the original angle? Oh my god. A full circle, baby. I've come full circle. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. What would it be funny if I just held the cup upside down the whole time? I don't even need this cup. It's so full I don't even need it. I have so many cups. I'm the king of the cups. I have all of the cups. Leave me alone. Don't ask me. I thank you so much for this. If you don't get anything useful out of that, I will send you photos as well. Listen, I am fully and wholeheartedly embracing my thirst trap era. This is an amazing time for me. Truly, it is. I mean, I'm hot, I'm single, I'm skilled, I'm talented. I have so much going for me. And this isn't bragging. This is just me reminding myself. Honestly, like, this is just me telling. It's all true. It's amazing. I need to go be hot more, honestly. Why didn't I cut my hair sooner? What the fuck am I on right now? I have had a crush on Will Gold since 2019, when I heard him laugh in the background of someone else's video, and it felt like life itself leaned in to listen.
Which is really inconvenient for me, because I am very much a one soul at a time kind of person, so once I develop a crush, virtually no one else stands a chance ever. And at the time, I had just broken off a terrible engagement to a guy who didn't even fucking like me. And since then, I have only briefly dated one other person, who was wonderful, but it didn't work out. And so in all of that time, regardless of how many people have tried and been interested in me, I have not been able to find the interest for any single one of them. Because I have a fucking crush on a guy I have interacted with once. And I don't even officially know his sexuality. That's a whole other thing. And I have tried. I have tried so hard to move on from this, to let it go, because I want so badly for it not to cross over into parasocial territory. But in like the 7 minutes that we spoke to each other, one, every time we made eye contact, I thought my heart was gonna fucking burst out of my chest and fly away. Two, I was so nervous that my head just shut off and my mouth had a mind of its own. And anyone who knows me and has ever met me knows that I don't get nervous about people. What the hell was that? Three, he somehow managed to make me want to write music again, something I have not done since my last band broke up in 2019 and I got hit by a car and couldn't sing anymore. And I can sing again now. It took several years, but I got it back because I'm amazing. But how dare you pull my spark back out from underneath the ashes I spent years burying it under because it hurt too much to think about. In like 2 sentences. It's rude. And 4, he failed to take a selfie with me because he was operating on like iPhone settings and I have an Android, and I accidentally called him adorable and immediately wanted to swallow my fucking tongue. Because you don't flirt with people when they're working. That's rude. I paid to... I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. And my point is, it's a whole thing that I would like to no longer have to deal with. And all of this is made worse because I have been recognized at every single concert I've been to in the past year and a half, including 2 of his. And I've been on the Lovejoy Nation podcast twice. So no matter how many times I try to sweep this under the rug and move on with my life, there's always that little thing in the back of my head saying, there's a non-zero chance. Oh my god. So basically, the way I see it, I finally say fuck it, I make this video, I say it all out loud to the ether that is the internet. Worst case scenario, he sees it, he says, hey, not for me. I move on with my life, it's fine, I'm an adult, who cares? I'll take a no over uncertainty any day of the week. Neutral option, nothing happens. Oh well, I guess. Best case scenario, you know? Because honestly, it doesn't matter what I'm doing any day ever for the rest of my life. If he was like, hey, do you want to get dinner or something? I'd say yes. Obviously, I'm delusional. It's fine. But at this point, I'm just so over the not doing anything about the things that I want. You know? What's up with that? No one gets anywhere that way. So fuck it. I've said it out loud. What else is there to do at 9 p.m. on a... Is it Friday? I think it's Friday. Anyway... It is what it is, I guess. Okay, love you, bye. Also, I don't have a ring light. I have this flower lamp. It's very yellow, but yellow's my favorite color, so... A win is a win.